My name is James Williams Jr. It is 1 o'clock in the p.m. Days of Our Lives is on. I've deleted 2 videos. So I'm going to touch on the videos and then I'm going to go about my business. I deleted a video about racism just now because I screwed up somewhere and I didn't want to have people having funny thoughts about what I said, so I got rid of it. In the other video, I did about slavery being a choice and all that crap. And I think I got rid of that. I'm not sure. I won't swear to it, but I'm pretty sure I got rid of it. But anyway, because I touched on some shit that could possibly give me a lawsuit. Can't get me arrested, because freedom of speech is my right to have. So, I'm going to address racism one more time. And this video should be the last video. I'm going to try and keep it under 15 minutes if at all possible. So hopefully that would be the truth. Because I don't want to miss Days of Our Lives. Plus I could use some deep dish action. A little hungry. So here's the thing about racism. This is the thing that defines America above all other countries. Not just systemically, but physically. America, as much as I love my country, is probably the most racist place on earth. Alright? We can visit other countries where people be like, oh, America, America, ooh, you America, America, oh, America. But we got to represent right. We can't be colored and going into places and stealing. You know, we can't be non-colored and going into places stealing in countries that we ain't got no business taking shit. There's a thing called technology. Alright? Cell phone. Just so that you know. Camera. My camera is a Samsung. It matches my cell phone. I can touch them like together and whatever I have on there. If I need to download it, that was one way. I don't know how to make that work, but what I can do is this thing has internet access, so I can send this to that. Don't ask me how it does it. I don't know how to do it, because my way of doing it was simple, because I'm stupid. Take the memory card out this bitch and put it in there and upload it from the memory card, put the memory card back in there. That's what I do, because I'm a dumbass. That's pretty damn simple, because I suck with tech. Which, again, for this video, is neither here or there. So now, I'm going to make the point of my video. This video is about racism. Pure and simple. No cut and dry BS. This video is about racism. Because in America, racism seems to outweigh everything else. The reason is because no one wants to sit on their ass and address it. No one. Not blacks, not whites, not Asians, no one. No one wants to sit there and understand that we're all human and what affects you affects me. Like I did in my other video, I'm going to do in this video. This is deodorant. At least that's what the damn thing says at the bottom. Yeah, that word right there, deodorant. Alright? We wash, we use it so that when we're in public, or if there's a hot chick around, we don't stink. And women use deodorant as well. They're a little bit more secret on passing gas in public, but we dudes, we let it fly. Racism and sexism ain't too far off the same chart. Alright? Again, this is toothpaste. 100% a must have, a must use, because we don't want to talk to people with bad breath. And especially if you're a dude, you don't want to talk to a hot chick and have bad breath. Hopefully, if you're a chick, you won't have bad breath. And me being a dude is often openly blunt about the shit that flies out my mouth without thinking. I don't want to be that dude that calls you out on BO, whether it be your bad breath or your underarms, or God forbid anything else be not working out for you. Now, here's the thing on all of that. You know, we are all human. If we don't wash, we stink. If we don't groom, we get fucked up. Alright? And this, no matter what your ethnic background is what we do. Everybody wants to wash, because everybody wants to be clean. Not everybody has money to dress well. I don't dress well because I don't have the finances to dress well. But I am dressed. I may not dress to your standards. I may not dress to anybody's standards. But I'm God grateful that I have clothes on my back, because there are many people who don't have that. And we don't look into that. Whether that be a white person, or a black person, or an Asian person who can't dress well and they just don't have the money. We don't look into that. We just see them as trash. I'm pretty sure I'm trash to somebody right now while you're watching this video. And that's fine. You have your right to your opinion. But I'm addressing racism in this video. Why am I addressing racism? Because I've been a victim of racism. Maybe not all of you have been a victim of racism, but I've grown up a victim of racism. I've grown up a victim of sexism. I've grown up a victim of racism. And no matter how you slice it, racism is not being addressed. Why is it not being addressed? Because no one has the balls to do it. Blacks don't want to sit in a room with whites. Whites don't want to sit in a room with whites. Blacks don't want to sit in a room with Asians. Asians don't want to sit in a room with blacks or whites or Mexicans or any of that stuff. And technically, if you're from Mexico, if you're of Native American descent from Mexico, because all Native Americans are of Asian descent. Alright? Fact check me if you want. But 20,000 years ago, before Columbus discovered America, Native Americans crossed the land bridge from Alaska, from Siberia, into Alaska into the greater American regions. From Canada all the way down to the southern tip of South America. So if you are of Native American descent and don't know it, you should probably check into that. Now, what you should know is that, one second. Anyway, I'm sorry about that. Someone who knows I'm recording, who should be in school with her sickly ass, is messing up my video. But now I gotta delete it, I'm gonna carry on. Okay, so I can pull out the encyclopedia and prove my point that Native Americans are of Asian descent. And that also includes Eskimos and Mexicans as well. Alright, so we're not gonna go there. That's not what this is about. This is not a history lesson video. This is a racial problem that we all have to address. And whether y'all want to address it or not, it's going to get addressed right here today. The reason why racism is such a problem, the reason why racism is going to be an ongoing problem, the reason why racism exists is because we won't stop it. Not the blacks, not the whites, not the Asians, not the Native Americans, not the forefathers. No one wants to honestly sit down in a room with people, and it's mostly due to fear and stereotypes. Racism is basically started on stereotypes. So let me give you a stereotype. All Asian people know martial arts. Not true. All black people like fried chicken. Half truth. I've only met maybe 1 or 2 black people in my lifetime that don't like fried chicken. And the first thing that came out of my mouth was a racist statement, and I'll say it right here, right now, because I said it to them right there. Are y'all sure y'all black? I ain't met too many black people that don't like fried chicken. They're an enigma. Doesn't make them any less black? Hell no. But what it made me was on the line of being a fucking racist. Reverse racist, but still a racist. Because the first thing that came out of my mouth was, are y'all sure y'all black? Now, let me spin that back around, because I've had it done to me. I don't like sports. I don't like football. I don't like basketball. Not that fond of baseball. But I love the fuck out of hockey. Not for playing it. I love the Pittsburgh Penguins. But every now and again, when I'm watching hockey, I watch it for the same reason a lot of you fuckers watch NASCAR. And the magical word for hockey is, we have fisticuffs. I like hockey. But mostly I watch it to see who the hell's going to be fighting. And when the Pittsburgh Penguins are in, I ain't got too much to worry about somebody fighting. But I do know that eventually, if someone hit the wrong guy, a Pittsburgh Penguin ain't got a problem smacking that goddamn beak around. Boom. Fisticuffs. Everybody has their own thing. The sports I do like, most men would probably consider that to be a gay sport. I like watching golf. But not when the men play. I like watching the women play. They're prettier. Something to keep my eyes on. Not just their bodies, but their faces. They're prettier. I would much rather see the concentration on a woman's face than the concentration of a man's face. It's not my thing. I love women's gymnastics. Yes, I'm slightly a pervert, so I like watching gymnastics, but I like it when it's the women. However, I'm not going to go and become a women's gynecologist because I'm a pervert. No. I just like the sportsmanship that the women display. I do think that 1,000% the balance beam should be banned because that has ended a lot of careers. There was an Asian girl in early 90s, late 80s. I can't pronounce her name, but she got fucked up on the beam, or either she got fucked up on the uneven bars. The uneven bar is way safer than the beam because you're working on 4 inches wide, and the human foot is naturally wider than 4 inches, and girls have been taken out of the Olympics. Dreams have been shattered by the beam. But for me, the competition with women's gymnastics is fucking awesome. So I love women's gymnastics. Does that make me a pervert? Does it make me gay? Maybe, but that's not going to stop me from watching it. I like women ice skating. I don't watch the dudes ice skate, but I'll damn sure watch the women ice skate. Is there something wrong with me? Probably. But I'll watch them. I don't care if that woman is black. I don't care if that woman is white. I don't care if that woman is Asian. And granted, I'll be the first to say it. Most of predominantly female sports are either outnumbered by whites or Asians. There are very few black gymnastic women outside of Simone Biles and I can't think of her name, but she was in the other group ahead of Simone Biles. Y'all know who she is. Well, I don't know why I can't remember her name. I know who the fuck she is, but I can't think of her damn name. Short girl, a little bit taller than Simone Biles. And then there are a couple of other black chicks in there, but Simone Biles is more famous than them. So you remember the black girls that are more famous. Same thing with ice skating. There are a couple of female ice skaters that are black, but they're from England. Do I know their names? Hell no. But I can tell you who the hell Kristi Yamaguchi is, and Michelle Kwan. I can tell you who the hell they are, but I can't tell you none of the white girls that are famous for ice skating outside of nobody. I know who they are, Debbie somebody and somebody else, but I can tell you their names. I know who they are, but I can remember the Asian ones, not because they're prettier. It's just that they have those unique names that I can remember. There's nothing unique about Michelle Kwan. Her last name is Kwan. She's Chinese. So why do I remember her name? Because she's fucking pretty and she did Mulan on ice. Alright? I didn't go personally to go see it, but I seen it. You know, I seen it on TV. Now, why do I remember Kristi Yamaguchi? Because we're about the same age and I've watched her career as she's grown up on ice. I've grown up right beside her. In fact, I'm pretty sure I'm older than her. But I remember Kristi Yamaguchi because they had so much controversy about her being a Japanese American and the clusterfuck that caused. And then the Japanese girl with the American husband who was white, they're pair skating. You know, I watched that shit. I've been missing it for the last few years. My favorite female golfer was from Korea, was Sairi Pak. My current female golfer, who's from New Zealand, who happens to be Korean, is Lydia Ko. You know, I watch those things. I don't know any female black golfers. I know Tiger Woods has a niece involved in that. I don't know if she's black or if she's mixed like Tiger. I don't really give a flying shit. I watch ladies golf. It's my thing. Does that make me a racist? Probably in the eyes of many people. But why is this relevant for this video? I will explain it. I don't play basketball very well, but I can play. I can't play since the hip replacement because I'm not allowed to do a lot of running and jumping and screaming and all that other shit. But when I was younger, I could play a little bit. I was no Magic Johnson. I was no Michael Jordan. I could barely get a three-pointer off, let alone pop it in. I'm definitely not Spud Webb. I'm 3 inches shorter than him because I stand at 5'3" and he's like 5'6" or some shit like that. Shortest giant in the NBA. I like wrestling. Now, if you want to get into wrestling names, I can name some of the black wrestlers. Rocky Soulman Johnson, The Rock's daddy. There's The Rock. He's not all black, but I can name him. Bobby Lashley, Kara Hogan, Ember Moon. Those are black people or half black people, and I can name them in their sport. I like wrestling. I'm not a sports fan, but wrestling is sports entertainment. I would love to be a wrestler. I love Asuka. I love a whole lot of other ladies of different ethnicities. And let's not forget The Glow. the wife of a Samoan man. So, you know, you had the Usos. Her damn name is Naomi. Okay? Just so that y'all know, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. We don't address racism. But these companies that have these people of color in there do make stands for breast cancer and racism and things like that. And they give us hope that we can be out there in these sports. Now, I'll have to make a second video of this just because it got screwed up a little bit. But I'm going to keep going. This thing is over the 15-minute mark, so I apologize. But for the record, you know, we judge people by what they watch, and we could call them a racist. Well, here's the thing. I'm mixed. There's not a whole lot of things that I can watch on TV that represents me. In fact, The Rock has only 2 ethnicities. He's Samoan and he's black. But he has 3 citizenships. You know, hell yeah, Rock. He's an American citizenship because he was born here. His mom was a Samoan princess, basically. So he has Samoan royalty. And he has wrestling royalty. And then his dad was black, but his dad was Canadian. So he has 3 senior citizenships. He can live anywhere the hell he wants. I was a Samoa, America, Canada. We can't say he can't. Because by blood right, he's a citizen of the world and he can live wherever he wants. I'm of Native American descent. I don't know what black descent we have. I don't know what white descent we have. I do know from my dad's mom's mom that we are Cherokee. Proving it is another matter. You know, but I know that I am not a citizen of the world. I am a citizen of the United States of America. Now, if Canada or China or someplace, if I married into their citizenship, that's a different level. But that's not here or there. You will continue the racist rant on video 2. Because it's 17 minutes of your life that you just have to chew. Be seeing ya.